Now there could be a real chance developing. And that's where it ends. Now there could be a chance to counter. And unable to retain possession. Chance for the lead. And it's in to put them in front.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
And away we go again at 2-1. A move of real promise developing. Just lacked a little concentration there, and behind it goes. And the forward progress continues. Oh, a great chance. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip past his marker. That's what opens up the opportunity, and in cool as you like in the finish.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Just waiting for the moment to break through. The ball taken away from them. This could be dangerous. Having a look. And that took a deflection. Corner now. And they've gone with a short one. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Whipped in early. And that'll go out for a corner. the box it goes. It's away, but it's not finished yet. That will be a corner. They take it short. Puts the ball into the box. And that's not properly away yet. Behind it goes for a corner. Over it comes, and that one is got away. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing. Could be a chance to break here. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. Space now to get a crossover. Oh, and he's left his man behind. Decent looking attack this. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. Oh, could be a chance here. And the defence ready for what was coming. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, they never really got going for me. They looked nervy in possession, there was too many errors at the back, and they've been punished. It's a disappointing performance for sure.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Yeah, he played well today. I'm sure he'll be happy with the win and his goal, but maybe a little disappointed he didn't score more. He had loads of chances.
He'll try his luck. Well, that was seen all the way, and the save is made. This for the lead. Oh, that's not properly away. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Hello, good evening to you, wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you is action from the Hero Indian Super League. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Oh, great vision. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? And credit due, a good intervention. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Makenga. Merzliak. Good idea. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. A certain goal. Must be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, a short corner here. And quick thinking defensively. Now a decent position. Excellent defending. Moving the ball effectively. The attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. He has teammates around him. Singh. Could be dangerous. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Could be threatening. And playing it through. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Merzliak. Goalkeeper has it. Couldn't keep it. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now in a more than decent position. Options in the middle. Cross could be useful. Well, he almost headed it in. Went in strongly to win the ball. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Now the counter-attack looks on. This could be troublesome. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And there's the delivery. Really good build-up, but no end product. Singh. Singh. Well, showing good patience. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. On the offensive. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Merzliak. Lost possession. Got to be! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. deliver it with accuracy. Appeared to be in two minds. Bakenga. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Bakenga. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. The perfect position to read it. And teammates to play it to. An example of how to press. And easily intercepted. Merzliak. Chance here, and they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So, a level contest, 1-1. The cross is on. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Merzliak. Feeding it through. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Options in the middle. They've given it away. Electing to shoot. And the post getting in the way.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Merzliak. A bit of running room now on the wing. And slipped through beautifully. Can he play it in? Well, they keep passing away. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
And well positioned to clear. Room to roam on the wing. Chance to cross. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Merzliak. Makenga. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, chance perhaps. And nicely parried away. That's a good-looking ball. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And nothing comes of that attack. Merzliak. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. He has time to play it over. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Well, buying his teammates a bit of time. Merzliak. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defence.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And an astute piece of defending. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Singh. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Singh. Very quick thinking there. Good-looking move. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Huge block. Merzliak. Merzliak. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Singh. It needs an accurate cross. Passing it accurately. Well, that's splendid play. Timely intervention.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Can they get in behind them? Oh, great defending. Merzliak. Losing possession. And there to intervene. He's found a pocket of space. And he has options available. Can he put it away? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Really fine play to keep possession. Singh. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Oh, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Gives it a go. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the best clearance. This could square the game. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. Playing it in. Well, he couldn't take advantage of the chance. And does well to keep it in play. Merzliak. options in the centre. It's there for him. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Going short. Now a decent position. Singh. Micheal. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Interception to snuff out the danger. Micheal. Bakenga. Oh, danger here. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Elects to go short. Might lead to a chance. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Singh. And space to attack. Promising possession, this. Opportunity here. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. And tidy defensive play. Singh. Into the final 20 minutes. And a substitution in the offing. Singh. Singh. Micheal. Singh. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Oh, that's a really good run. Must score! A really effective shielding under pressure. That's a good-looking pass. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, he could run onto it here. It needs an accurate cross. Could be threatening. And that is offside. Makenga. A very timely interception. Read it well. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Still alive. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone. And at this level, you're always going to be punished.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Micheal. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Micheal. Singh. Well, possibilities in the centre. Micheal. Moving into the advanced position. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And players waiting in the centre. Micheal. Well, that ball looks promising.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
Micheal. Now a decent position. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, good vision. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Over it comes. He failed to get it away properly. Can he finish? Able to get his body in the way. Well, this might be the final opportunity to draw level. Played over. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Oh, that's a fine save. Who can he pick out? Well, that's a moment he would like to have back, if possible. Very adept at protecting the ball. Well, you have to put that one down as a chance to draw level.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Singh. And teammates around him. That is how to keep it out of the net. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
An early boost for them, the first goal of the game, they're off and running. Micheal. Chance here. Feeding it through. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Options in the centre. It's there for him. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. This looks promising. Could reduce the deficit. Still alive. They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game, and this could be a... But no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek.
Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is live coverage of this Hero Indian Super League match. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, in this 4-4-2, they're going to play with a number 10 in behind a front two. But if that's going to work, he has to be clever with his movement, get on the ball as much as possible, and be a real goal threat.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 of sorts, but they will play with a number 10, who I believe has to affect the game. Yes, he needs to pass it well, but he also needs to make runs beyond the two strikers.
Moving the ball forward with purpose. Committed challenge. Singh. It might be on for them. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. This looks promising. Will it happen for them? And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And he clears the danger. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Well, he would love to have that header back. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Trying his luck. defensive resilience there.
Well, so close to getting that early goal there, but it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Oh, moving it nicely. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Shot attempted. Corner kick forthcoming. Trying to deliver it accurately. Great defending here. Merzliak. An attack full of promise. Has a go. And putting his body on the line. And defensive play to be applauded. Now counter-attacking possibilities. This looks promising. Now a decent position. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. No problems for the keeper. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. How about the cross? Still not clear. Big chance! Oh, that's a fine save. Delivering it. Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Short corner taken. Could be troublesome. And the cross into the middle. Just the clearance that was needed. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? A glorious chance. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, that one has promise. Unable to keep the ball. Merzliak. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Just cutting off the supply. Promising looking ball. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Merzliak. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Now he must favour the cross. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Merzliak. Bakenga. And a very good challenge. Shot attempted, but it wasn't a taxing save. And a lot to like about this attack. Electing to shoot, and did just enough defensively. Singh. Merzliak. Well, spot on with that challenge. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Chance here, foiling his opponent completely. Merzliak. A very effective challenge put in. Losing possession here. And a tidy ball. Well, possibilities in the centre. Able to deal with the threat. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Couldn't hang on to it. It is a decent-looking attack here. Merzliak. It's opening up for them. That's a good-looking pass. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Can he get them level? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Merzliak. A creative look about this. Well, giving the ball away. Plenty of support here. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now what can they do from here? Determined defending. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Bakenga. Merzliak. The cross is on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Will it happen for them? And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a...
Well, he would love to have that header back. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Shot attempted. Corner kick forthcoming. Still not clear. Big chance. Oh, that's a fine save. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save.
A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. Can he get them level? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Credit to them for winning back possession. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Merzliak. Now, options are plenty. It might be on for them. Can he finish? And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Trying to deliver it accurately and taking care of the situation. He read the situation defensively and did his job. that's a good ball. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Oh, tremendous vision. Can they find a gap in the defence? And danger averted. Well read. Who can he pick out? And the shot. And denied by the post. Well, threat averted.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Very quick thinking there. Singh. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And he has options available. Must take the lead here. The supporters want to see him have a go. Well, very disappointing, and I wonder if it adds a bit of pressure when you sense everyone wants you to have a go.
Well, I think he was right to shoot, but his technique let him down there.
Fine cross. It's a neat move. Nicely timed tackle. And it's a quality pass. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Can he give them the lead? Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Couldn't keep it. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. He could pick out a teammate. Could be troublesome. Well, high quality defending. Merzliak. Well, this could really help the cause. He fancies it. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Might be a chance to break. Will it happen for them? And just narrowly wide in the end. Substitution time it is here.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Teammates available. Can't miss, surely! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And it's gone over the line. Singh. Singh. Merzliak. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Singh. Merzliak. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Great defending. Well, whatever it takes to keep it out. 20 minutes remaining. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And a substitution in the offing. Fruitful looking attack. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, looking for a second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Well, he's looked lively today, and that was another chance to add to his tally.
Corner kick played in. Well, still an issue here. Timely intervention. Is it going to be? Oh, good save. Well, they've decided to make a change. And the short option preferred. Nice looking move this. And putting his body on the line. Strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Breaking at pace. Lovely ball over the top. And teammates around him. This could be the equaliser. And still danger here. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. And support available. Singh. Good-looking sequence, this. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, strong play here. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Merzliak. Singh. Well, spot on with that challenge. Good idea. And a fine stop. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Short corner it is. Can he find the net? Good piece of defending. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. That's a good-looking pass. Is it going to be? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Well, they had the advantage. That's good refereeing. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
They've given it away. The emphasis very much on attack. Using his strength to shield the ball. Makenga. Counter-attacking, very much an option. He read it well defensively. And possibilities here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And options in the centre. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. Well, he's certainly not alone. Has the strength to hang on to it. Easy save. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Makenga. That's a good-looking ball. Well, remember that save if they do battle back.
Well, not long left now, so that was a big, big save.
And over it comes. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Nicely timed tackle. Promising looking ball. Fruitful looking attack. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Played over. It hasn't come to very much. Angles it back. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And he's fired over the corner. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, of course, his finishing could have been better today, but he scored one and made a lot of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding.
To give them a 1-0 lead, an excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. Can he get them level? And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. Teammates available. Can't miss, surely. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. This could be the equaliser. And still danger here. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close.
That's a good-looking pass. Is it going to be? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. And possibilities here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box providing expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is live coverage of this Hero Indian Super League match. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, they're playing with an advanced midfield player here who will have licence to roam and find space wherever he can. But to work, he has to be their most creative player in what really is a 4-4-2.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And they kick off here. Bakenga. And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's opening up for them. And quick thinking defensively. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. And snuffing out the danger. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Singh. Bakenga. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? That's a good pass. Saved, but still a chance. Was an important piece of defending. And over comes the corner. And dealt with it nicely. Could be troublesome. And space to cross it. Giving it a try. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Just the challenge that was required. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. And a lot to like about this attack. Who can he pick out? Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Intelligent threaded pass here. And a throw-in it's going to be. And a timely intervention. Will it happen for them? Electing to shoot. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. promising attack, this. Able to close down the shot. Micheal. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. Can he put it away? Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
He's in control of the situation. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Chance to do damage. Now he must favour the cross. It might be on for them. Can he convert? Straight forward for the keeper. Micheal. Not showing good vision. That's a good-looking ball. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Micheal. A very effective challenge put in. His determination there for all to see. This looks interesting. Well, that's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Plenty of support here. Oh, the threat is there. And a chance to level it. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Well, spot on with that challenge. Failed to keep hold of it. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Singh. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Decent position. Read it superbly to take back possession. Smuggled away. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, will the cross work out for them? Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. And space for them here on the flank. Might be able to produce from this position. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. able to deal with the threat. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Good tackle. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. And I think it's fair to say he's had happier days in front of goal, Stuart.
Yeah, he's been well marshalled so far, but he hasn't worked the defenders or the goalkeeper hard enough. He's got to impose himself on this game, otherwise they're going to struggle to get back into this.
Promising looking attack. He has time to play it over. An attack full of promise. Able to close down the shot. Makenga. Now a decent position. Singh. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Dangerous looking attack. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Could level it, and it is the equaliser. Parity now, and who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
So underway again at 2-2. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Micheal-HarmonyProfessor. Determined defending. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Over it comes. Half-hearted clearance. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, he did most things right, didn't he? He certainly showed his quality in that first half. He played well, I thought.
Giving it a try. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And a goal to square the game. Edge of the seat stuff. I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. A fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Over it comes. Half-hearted clearance. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, good run and good ball control. Merzliak. Promising possession, this. Will it happen for them? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, no way through in the end. And a Tidy tackle. Merzliak. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Who can he pick out? Cross fired over. Well, he almost headed it in. And the substitution will occur now. Merzliak. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And a chance to whip it in here. Dangerous looking attack. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. It might be on for them. Happy to take on the shot. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Singh. Singh. Merzliak. Now they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Merzliak. Singh. Merzliak. Well read to win possession back. Did well to hold on to it. Singh. Merzliak. "30 minutes to go then. It looks promising. Singh. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Merzliak. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Trying to really get at the opposition here. He has time to play it over. This looks interesting. Can they hit on the break? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Could play it in. Will it happen for them? They're all doing their bit to keep them out. And strong play here. It's opening up for them. And the keeper more than equal to it. Corner kick played in. And making sure it wasn't problematic. And they're making a change. Well, shielding the ball admirably. That's a useful cross. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. This could square the game. A chance maybe from the wide position. And threading it through. Very effective pass. Well, not the best clearance. Now what can they do from here? It's there for him. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And teammates around him. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, he's looked sharp, hasn't he? Yes, he scored a good goal, but his general play has been excellent. I've enjoyed watching him today.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Good strength to keep the ball. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Shielding the ball superbly. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Not smooth in possession. A chance perhaps. Blocked it brilliantly. And players waiting in the centre. Genuine chance. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Ball's gone. Oh, moving it nicely. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Oh, could be an opportunity here. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Holding it up nicely. And defensive play to be applauded. Merzliak. Singh. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. And a very good challenge. The challenge that was required. Just 10 minutes to go. And a timely intervention. This looks promising. Will he play it in? Unable to put the seal on victory.
Well, what a chance, Derek. That was the game right there.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close. It was a decent effort. Just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Good movement. Ball retained. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Can he convert? Terrific block there. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And it's opening up. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And there's the delivery. Real chance. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Mohamed. Firing it in. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Let's see about the delivery. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. It could be up for grabs. Well, thumped clear.
I would like to say the keeper's kept them in this game, but I can't see them getting back into this one.
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Well, when you're trailing by a couple of goals, there's no margin for error.
Well, you can't miss those sort of chances. That was their ticket back into the game.
Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Excellent ball towards the front post. That's the clearance that was called for. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. And they have possession again. Mohamed. Singh. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Makenga. Plenty of support here. But timely defending when it mattered. They've lost it. This could be troublesome. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. It might be on for them. He's in behind. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's so hard to beat in these situations. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Well, they couldn't pick out a teammate inside the box. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Can he take advantage? Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Stefan Ortega begins in goal. Ruben Dias plays alongside John Stones in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And providing the main goal-scoring threat today is Erling Haaland. That's strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. Error by the keeper. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you is action from the Hero Indian Super League. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they've only got one up front, but there are two or three of the midfield players who love to break forward with quality. But the most important players for me will be the wingers. They have to provide the energy and dynamism.
And they need to get tighter here. Feeding it through. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Testing like that will help the cause. Is this the moment? And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. He's driven in the corner. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And running it back. It might still be problematic. Released it nicely. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. An alert intervention. Now what can they do from here? Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like trouble in the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Crossing opportunity. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Singh. Plenty of support here. Well, he really read that brilliantly. And threading it through. Oh, could be a chance. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Corner kick forthcoming. Trying to deliver it accurately. A high degree of difficulty with that sort of attempt.
Well, he's just mistimed it, hasn't he? Didn't catch it how he would have wanted, and well, that's the result.
And snuffing out the danger. Oh, that's a really good run. He's found a bit of daylight. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Trying to open them up. And the chance is on. Still possibilities. Determined defending. This could be troublesome. And cleared away. That's a good-looking pass. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And providing width. An effective cross. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. What was the keeper thinking? Surely! Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? It might be. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Singh. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And it's opening up. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Good bit of closing down. And playing it through. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Plenty of support here. Oh, good vision. It should be. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Singh. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Could be threatening. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Loves to attack from the wide areas. And he cuts in from the wing. Well, disappointing end to the move. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, what an opportunity! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself! No stopping him, apparently!
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. In a decent position now. Good idea. Well, it might still work out for them. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, here's the replay, and I have to say, the keeper's got his angles all wrong there. That's a poor piece of goalkeeping.
Perfect tackle. There's space for them here. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. He has teammates around him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Turning inside, where's he going to go? Tremendously strong in the tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, he's through here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Singh. Crespo. Singh. Then to take it away. And he's broken free. Great defending. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Nicely timed tackle. Saul Crespo. Now, who can he play it to? Incisive pass, and that's really well read. Pivotal moment defensively. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here. He's in behind. Surely now. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, it could be on for him here. Can he convert? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Well, we're almost at the halfway stage, and they're not making home advantage work for them one little bit here. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, I'm almost lost for words because this just hasn't been good enough. And it starts with their defending. The forwards haven't pressed the ball, the midfield players have been too loose, and the defenders haven't seen danger. I just can't see a way back for them.
Veering in field here. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
They've lost it. Teammates available. This could be troublesome. Simple save, really. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. It's there for him. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Can he do it? And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Diamantakos. Possession given away, unfortunately. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. And the corner's been given. Has to clear his lines. Could be a chance to break here. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. That's a good pass. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. He continues his run. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Oh, big chance! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Singh, not smooth in possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Chances on. Is it going to be? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. He's given us away. And he keeps going. Oh, might be. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Good-looking pass. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Plenty of support here. Oh, good-looking run. Spectacular ball fired to the near post. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, offside, unfortunately. Nice-looking pass. They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Decisive pass. Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. Feeding it through. Now the task is to remain focused. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. But he's certainly not alone. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly. Well, as those stats tell us, their attacking play today has been exceptional. Defenders have come out at the right time, the midfielder completely dominated the game, and the front player's movement has been excellent.
And over the top it goes. Close shave. Well, they get the ball once more. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. He's in with a chance. Oh, that is a superb save. And just blotting out the danger. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Diamantakos. Saúl Crespo. That is a tackle and a half. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. He's in here. Big chance it is. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. Spot on with that tackle. And support available. Opportunity it is. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Singh. And defending as a unit. And intercepted there. Is it going to be? Oh, off the post, still alive. Oh, that's a magnificent volley. What a thumper. And far from simple to put it away. Yet dispatched, seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. How can he take them on and beat them? A real opening now. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. He's in behind. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And they will make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Struggling to get it away. Corner once more. And did his job defensively. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. In with a chance. Superb stop. Really clever pressing. going to open up the defence. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
And he read it superbly. And teammates around him. Well, interesting play. Can they cover up? And the decision is one of offside here. The delivery. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Really first-rate challenge. Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. It's a neat move. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Excellent block. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Plenty of support here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Luna. Really nice ball. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Singh. Lost possession. Saul Crespo. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It should be! And denied by the post. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Nice looking pass. Luna. And space here on the flank. Dangerous ball. That's the clearance that was needed. Can Can he finish? Real defensive resilience. And he's lost custody of the ball here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Going short. Now what can they do from here? Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Diamantakos. This looks promising. He has teammates around him. That's a lovely ball. A glorious chance. It's still alive. Threat over for now, it seems. And very deftly cut out. And in with a real chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. He's in here. He had to score, and he does. Take it away. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Shown inside. And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Adrian Luna. And there's the feed into the box. Nearly had it on the target.
Well, it's a good ball in, begging for someone to get on the end of it. Just unable to control the header in the end.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. Could be threatening. No way through. It looks promising. Is this the moment? Crucial piece of defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Danger here. Is it going to be? Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly.
And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Now sending it in. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? An effective ball. Corner coming up. Elects to go short. Very effective pass. Can he find the net? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. So the match is restarted. Oh, what an opportunity. Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is live coverage of this Hero Indian Super League match. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to...
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
And so the match is underway. This could be troublesome. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Takes the shot. Well, unable to direct it on the target, and a goal kick to come. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can he put it away? And denied by the post. Well, options at the back post here. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? It's looking promising. Can he put it away? Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
And ably dealt with. And nicely parried away. Singh. Well, did well to win the ball back. Foul there. Free kick awarded. He has teammates around him. Has eyes for goal. Blocking it. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Surely! Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Well, again, it breaks down for them. Will he find the net? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Opportunity here. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. We're not giving him any breathing room. With the ball confidently. Oh, could be. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target from there. That's a poor effort.
Shot attempted. Keeping it out. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Corner again. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And passing it through. Just needs to stay calm. Now, who can he play it to? He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. It's got to be! And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Well, he's lost it. And possibilities here. Could be! And a decent save. Full credit. Well, no examination at all for the goalkeeper. And on that basis, he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Diamantakos. A gift for any goalkeeper. A super piece of defending. Plenty of support here. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Opportunity! And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Crespo. Diamantakos. Oh, this looks useful. Nicely timed tackle. Could be troublesome. Can he take the chance? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. They favoured a short one here. Commanding goalkeeping. Diamantakos. Plenty of support here. Great opportunity. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, nothing comes of it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. A bit of running room now on the wing. Good-looking move. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Diamantakos. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Might be a chance to break. Oh, good vision. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Trying to deliver it accurately. It might still be problematic. Splendid defending. Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Not smooth in possession. Good use of advantage there. Ball is loose. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Diamantakos. Clean challenge. Adrian Luna. Now options are plenty. Can he finish? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
They couldn't maintain possession. Opportunity here. Oh dear, they passed up what was a golden chance.
Well, that's a big opportunity wasted. I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there.
And a very good challenge. Time tackle when it really mattered. And a throw-in forthcoming. Now, who can he play it to? Trying his luck. He got a good palm on it. Can they hit on the break? And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. No luck keeping possession. Well, showing really good width here. Fine cross into the middle. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Might lead to a chance. Can he finish this? A goal! We're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest!
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly. and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, gifting away possession. He has teammates around him. Can he do it? Strong hand on that one.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Well, sloppy in possession. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Saul Crespo. Super tackle and they've won possession. Teammates available. Could be dangerous. Diamantakos. And he read it superbly. Will it happen for them? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. No mistake by the keeper. That's a good ball. And putting paid to the danger. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And he loves drifting in off the flank. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Take on the shot. Oh, good work by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, still an issue here. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Oh, no end product. They've regained possession. Singh. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Plays it back. Gives it a go. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Looks promising out wide. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Firing it towards goal. Crucial piece of defending. It's a short corner. Nice looking move, this. Now the attack fizzled out. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. A really good pass. And an effective clearance. Happy to shoot. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Good defending, clattered out of there. Pretty simple for the keeper. Singh. Diamantakos. And intercepted it. Plenty of support here. And showing fine vision. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Diamantakos. This looks promising. And he clears the danger. Oh, good vision there. It's opening up for them. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Looking for the right angle. Can they put it away? That's an astute piece of defending, but now he has to be ready for the corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And the short option preferred. Veering in field here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, what an opportunity. Vital intervention. Oh, given away. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Possession lost. Adrian Luna. Saúl Crespo. Oh, did well to skip through. And a good-looking ball. And nicely parried away. Good strength to keep the ball. So a half an hour remaining. And played the pass well. Might work out. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Diamantakos. This looks more than decent. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, he's given us away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. That's a good-looking ball. And it still could be dangerous. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up. And taken short. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Diamantakos. Singh. And passing it through. Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Now, how about the short corner? It's opening up for them. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Promising possession, this. He's blocked it! It might be on for them. And strong play here. Dangerous looking attack. Whichever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Adrian Luna. Happy to take on the shot. Can they stop it going in? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Can they get in behind them? Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Oh, good vision. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Had no interest in losing possession. Adrian Luna. Determined defending. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can he take the chance? Making progress. Must be. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And into the last 15 minutes of action. Diamantakos. Singh. And a good-looking ball. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Plenty of support here. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. That's a lovely ball. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Looking for a teammate. And the keeper more than equal to it. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the danger is still there. Huge block. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Diamantakos. Crespo. Not the pass he had in mind. Can he find the right pass? A disappointing end to the move. Could be dangerous. And they have possession again. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. He succeeds in clearing it. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Struggling to keep the ball. Diamantakos. Great opportunity. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, they get the ball once more. Saúl Crespo. Can they get in behind them? Crespo. Could be! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. That's a go. Might still be able able to do a bit of damage. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Counter-attacking chance. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And unable to keep the ball. Shot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. Wasn't a great clearance. Ball retention so important. Oh, chance perhaps. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Adrian Luna. Well, can they be creative from here? And a no-nonsense clearance. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game. But they stayed focused, showed a lot of character and eventually got a very good result.
And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Plays it back. Gives it a go. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Goal this time, applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered. This looks more than decent. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations. Oh, good vision. It's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Must be. today. What a performance! Diamantakos. Great opportunity. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.